From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now at the plate, Dustin Fowler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Second baseman.
Next up for the A's, Jed Lowry.
Now attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got
this one calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, at that low pitch, Freddie Ferguson.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A's are gone in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Trevor Cahill gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, when you think of Trevor Cahill, you think of one thing: power sinker. A lot of guys around the league refer to this guy as he throws a bowling ball. Sinker, slider guy, two-pitch guy, will occasionally throw at changeups. The key to Trevor Cahill, getting that power sinker in the strike zone. And if he is, you're going to see a boatload of ground balls.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too high, 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike one.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. The 2-1 pitch. Hicks running from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Judge, the runner at first with two gone. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Two men are on with two men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 2-0 count. The pitch gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Line towards center field. Number 22 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1. Is a slider that backs up for a ball. Two balls and two strikes to count to Chris Davis. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. Matt Olson waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
First baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
One and two to the Yankees catcher. Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Now batting, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Greg Bird.
Striding into the box, Greg Bird will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Bird stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a two-out single.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Bird leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting 8, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 6. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Popped him up.
Batting 9th, center fielder, number 22.
Digging in now, number 22. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Third inning, no score to this point. Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Aaron Judge waits on deck.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Lucroy has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Simeon's there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Chapman, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Three and one. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat, and that one just missed outside. That's inside. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0, and he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. Here's a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And it's fouled away. Drilled to the left side. Gregorius has it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the Bronx after this. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Three and one now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Andujar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Andujar is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Spin and a throw back to second. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 New York. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Piscotty, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. The 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting, Jonathan.
So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 22.
Standing in, number 22. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing called strike. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tanaka pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Fowler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's running. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now another 2-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The top of the Yankee order, digging in, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And it misses. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Very weakly on the ground. But it gets foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Pickoff move to second. And he's back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Hicks on second. Judge at first. 2 out in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Gregorius is there. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Chris Davis now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Simeon with a great slide. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Torres rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's just 1 for 6. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Bird at second with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Olsen has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. David Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it is. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, number 22. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one gets away. Started to throw to third, but he'll come home. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Tag not in time. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Tommy Kingley comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Tommy Cahill.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The A's lead it 3-2. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch is a ball down and away. The 2-2 fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot as they take the lead 4-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Sean Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. Lucroy will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Two out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Andujar is off of first with 2 away. The 1-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home, as you get a look at the line score. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slurve. And he jumps ahead here, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Jonathan Lucroy would be next. Way out in front. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score holds at 4-3. Ryan Butcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 52, Ryan Butcher.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Second baseman, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to base. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Chapman, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in, number 22. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tommy Kahnle is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.